This is Josh from APTV. We're here live backstage at Aftershock 2015 Sacramento. Jesse the Devil Hughes, Josh Homie, Eagles of Death Metal. So I got to tell you, I was watching the show, and honestly, you guys somehow were twice the volume of every other band. I was like, I don't know what your secret is, but it sounded, it was the best sounding band I've seen in 2 days.
It's actually a pretty complicated procedure. We go up to the volume knob and we turn it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have done that years ago.
I know. If only I had known.
I mean, seriously, it actually sounded absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying that.
You guys have a new record out. You know, the last couple records have all been incredible. I'm a personal fan. I own them all. Shit, goddamn, San Bernardino.
Are you like a fan that the one you hold in your hand or the one that's attached to your hat? Like a personal fan. I like that. That's
I'm
awesome.
a personal fan, and that's why I'm here.
You're so sweet.
You know, I want to keep you cool, calm, and collected.
That was a good move.
You like that? You like
I
that?
like him. I like him.
What's it like for you guys to come out and kind of do these like radio festivals where you might be playing for some fans that maybe the first time they've ever seen you guys live?
That's the best. I mean, well, that's the real opportunity to demonstrate that you're worth anything. If you can play music for someone that's never heard you and let them walk away at the very least not hating you.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice to switch it up and play your own shows and then do something like this, and kind of keeps it moving. Keeps it fresh.
That's great. You guys obviously have so many various projects in your lives. So what always brings you guys, you two guys back together?
Paper mache. That's our favorite project.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the middle ground?
Yeah, at Color Me Mine, if you go in the back, there's a paper mache wing, and really it's that love of hand art that really has brought us together.
I love it.
We're going to start a band called Paper Touche. It's going to be awesome.
Well, we will keep posted for that. While we have the opportunity here, I feel like you've also are easily the best dressed guys we've had here in the lounge here today. Not to blow.
It's an orgy of wolves.
It's an orgy of wolves. Where does one?
Where does
get that
one wolf
shirt?
end
Who
and where
made
does
that
another
shirt?
begin?
Why did they make that shirt?
Are you asking me how I got it?
Yes.
That was like a joke on like a wolf type joke.
I love wolf humor.
I do too, man.
Wolf humor, like it's a subgenre.
But I like when you said food.
Are you into
stance.
wolf humor?
When you said food stance, like I thought of how what would be your food stance,
You're like in gangs in New York when they're squaring off in the streets. Like, I've got a real food stance
Fork
here.
and a knife. Ready,
Fork you, buddy.
ready.
That's
At
like
ready.
the food stance. You have to say fork you and let us entertain you or something like that.
Love it.
Too soon?
Well, and then I don't want to neglect. I don't want to focus all on the wolf shirt, but we got this, and I want to help you here. It's a little, unless that's the
Oh,
style.
that's what it's for, so you have to help me.
Oh, I
Thank
see.
you.
There we go. Make sure you're all.
Yeah.
I don't want your pants falling down.
Good. Me neither.
Are these functional or more stylistic? These are.
Well, a truly superior fashion operating
Bless you.
paradigm, bless you, is that it should be both functional and stylistic.
I love it.
And stylistic should be quintessential, not flamboyant.
Well, we're in a dusty field.
Utilitarian.
We're in a
Special
dusty
forces.
field, so this, the neckerchief also serves a couple purposes here.
Have you ever seen someone like a movie about the Arabian desert? They're always dressed in a 1.5 inch thick blanket in the middle of 100 because there's a reason for that. And I don't know what that has to do with this, but it sounds provocative.
Before we go, and I ask if for a new fan out there that has never experienced Eagles of Death Metal live, can you sum up the experience in one word?
It's like what would happen if Peter North and John Holmes' private parts had kids, and it was a super private part, and they loved Little Richard.
Josh, anything to add to that, or is that accurate?
Well, it's a lot like Weird Al Yankovic.
I have to modify. Peter North and John Holmes don't have private parts; they have public parts.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
if their public parts got together, sorry, that only little.
Can I change my answer from Weird Al Yankovic? It's what he said.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming by. This is a personal honor for me.
Very inspirational.
Inspirational. I've learned a lot.
And I've unlearned a little
I've
bit.
underlearned a lot.
Yeah. And there's just a few things you can't unsee
No.
as well now.
So, guys, Eagles of Death Metal, Peter North, John Holmes. Check it all out.
John Holmes, like he's a real estate agent. Biggest
Holmes.
properties in the valley. John Holmes.
Biggest properties. He's since passed, but we know. Check out his earlier works. Check out the new record, APTV. Thanks so much.
Have a great food stance.